Let me see something real quick. It should be live. Yeah, okay. Alright, howdy ladies and gents. I'm Slaw's Heart. Welcome back to Death Stranding 2. And the last live stream with me, eating because I haven't eaten all day. But yeah. I don't know what network error apparently occurred, but I don't care. Let me restart this. Not the game itself, but let me just go log in. Alright, there we go. Alright.
Alright, Sam.
Yo, welcome to the
stream. Let me give
stream.
you a rundown of your new job.
Or welcome back, depending.
It's the same deal as America. The people here are
Seamus. Here,
isolated.
Bubba.
The
Want the
cities are
cow?
cut off
Look
from
at
one
it.
another.
Good boy.
And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Alright.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination.
Yeah, kind of.
But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. Alright, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
I still don't get the whole neck, the like hands around her neck thing, like that, whatever that is. Also, it's just Lou Mark II. Yeah. What I was gonna say is like, so we see Lou like as playing as Sam. We see Lou as like how she was in the first game, like just the infant. I almost wonder if that's just not him seeing her like that as a way to believe that Lou is still alive. Like if it's not, his mind isn't being tricked or whatever. Because Lou's probably not dead, but isn't a baby anymore. So I wonder if that's how his mind is like protecting himself or something like that.
Updating with new data supplied by Drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
I don't know, it's interesting. We just gotta go over here. Looks like we have some BTs around that area. What's those? Warning in Deep River. Cool. So, if we can, we're going to try to take the high ground and then drop down to try to avoid the BTs.
Delivery route finalized.
This can be in the backpack.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
Cool. Let's see what that's about.
APAS enhancements are now available.
An unbroken connection to it using your available memory. Your enhancements can be freely changed. Okay. So improved water filtration. Generated sound waves are the precise inverse of those made by Sam's footsteps. Simple noise canceling. Okay. Boost accuracy and power of MP bullets. Alright. I'm into terrain scanner and then sensor mode. We'll do water filtration, bullets, and this one for now. What's up with the garage? What's new? Well, I can't make me one of these because I don't have the required material because they got rid of my bikes, so that's unfortunate. Alright. Hey, welcome to the stream. Or welcome back to the stream, depending. Because I ended the last one to eat real quick and then it'd be nice if we had our bike, but it'd be what it be. You know, I didn't check. Do I have any ladders or anything? Like, at all? Okay, no. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We gotta head all the way over there. And I should probably follow the route I picked, because the reason I picked the route as it is to avoid BTs. I really don't feel like fucking with them. So, yeah. Should, in theory, be able to climb this. Yeah. And if we just go over top all this, we're basically going to bypass the BTs. Or we should be able to. Hell of a drop. Well, that could have been worse. Could have been better. We're just going to go up this right side and make our way up. No, you know what? We may not need the ladder. I know, right? Yeah, we can climb up this way. I'm not gonna use my ladders and stuff unless I have to. I think I've only got one ladder and one anchor, so. Like, we'll likely have to use an... Well, never mind. No, we won't. I was going to say we'll likely have to use an anchor, but we won't. We can just come down this way. Oh, damn. Yo, Imaginary, you still in here? Because my thing shifted saying there's only one person watching.
Perhaps you should take a break.
You can't pick the ladders back up, sadly. I'm stuck. Going off of what I'm seeing on my phone, it looks like there's like about a 10 to 15 second delay between what I'm doing on screen and what's actually happening. It's interesting.
Give me a break.
Oh. Yo, Imaginary, you still in here? Oh, there's an anchor. Hell, that'd be useful to use right now. Pick it up and just toss that shit down. There's a slight delay. Yeah. Shit. Don't want that to happen. Let's use an anchor. Nah, bro, not even gonna lie. With everything that's been going on here lately, I mean... Okay, got you. No, dude, of all the stuff that you and I talked about that one night and everything, that was good. That's been going on lately. Just a thing of like, this game is honestly just a breath of fresh air in terms of it just helped me keep my mind off of shit. 'Cause that whole situation's pretty fucked. Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. Might have to use my other anchor, or I'll just use a ladder. Well, I've got another anchor. I've got a few other anchors. I might as well just use the anchor. Seamus, buddy, you smell like absolute piss. My dad's dog that I'm watching right now is a Yorkie, a Monte Yorkie. And he has to wear diapers, for anyone who doesn't know. Because he just never got potty trained properly. So, like, he'd be reeking of piss whether I change him or not. I still change him, of course, but because I don't want him to be uncomfortable, but he still just smells of piss. Once my dad gets back from his vacation, God, going home is gonna suck. Just cause I saw my house as my ex's house, as in like, made it feel like a second home for her, you know? Try to make her feel comfortable and everything. And all this shit happened. Yeah, right? Yeah, no, it's definitely odd. I should be getting close to my destination, I think. Nope, still 483. I am taking the technically a longer way around because I am trying to avoid the BTs. So, I mean, it's kind of to be expected. Come on, Sam, climb up. Yes, sirs.
Give me a break.
I like how Sam, I can't remember if he said stuff like that in the first game, but like, where he's like, give me a break or fuck this shit or whatever. When he says that stuff, I think it's great, because like, especially after like this stuff with Lou, I would imagine he's just like, why am I even doing this? And he probably, I don't know, I'm kind of trying to figure out where Sam's, what's the X for in the bottom left? Honestly, I don't know. Talking about that like circle on the X, I honestly don't know. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know. That is a great question. I genuinely don't know. A harmonica? Hey, yo. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. That may be the indicator that like I'm not connected to the chiral network, maybe, or something like that. I genuinely don't know though. Out of the ropes? You mean like what do you mean by out of the ropes? Like out of the um oh, you mean my one ropes? No, I still have the anchors. Still have an anchor. Oh, I guess not. The anchors. I thought I had one more. Maybe not. Yeah, I got an anchor. That could be it though. Oh, you're good, dude. Luckily, this mountain path didn't require me to have to need a shitload of anchors and stuff necessarily. I use those too, but like there's enough rocks and stuff you can climb up. Maybe just move slightly to the right or left and, you know, so you're good. No, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I can't wait for Ready or Not to come out because that's just something else for me to get delved into. Help me get over this bullshit. Nah, that probably hurt a little bit. I don't know, like you and I talked about fucking the other day. I don't care if it's on stream or not, you know. Just think of I tried. I did my best. It's all that can be asked. It sucks, but it is what it is. Bro, trying to S rank Ready or Not is gonna be so hard, and especially like there's gonna be non-lethal that you can use for sure. But like, bro, who would want to use non-lethal?
Yeah.
But yeah,
this way.
I know there's because I like customization and a lot of the cooler customization stuff you get by S ranking, like tattoos and stuff. So I'm definitely gonna want to S rank stuff to try to get those tattoos and whatnot. I'm gonna try to break off the right. Oh yeah, for sure. But I guess with the console release, they're adding difficulty, like difficulty adjustments. Like you can adjust it where it's doing a. But like there's nudity getting covered up. There's some things here and there that are getting like it's all minor stuff. And the reason that a lot of people are mad about it is because it's censorship and censor. Like I can fully understand it. Like you know you don't want the game to get censored at all in any capacity, so I can understand that. But on the flip side, it's like a lot of it is very minor stuff, and you know, it's not like they're getting rid of whole levels. It's not like they're like I can understand it, but it's also like I feel like some people blown out of proportion. I'm not gonna completely like defend it because I do think that Ready or Not shouldn't censor their stuff. I think that that's what got me interested in the game in the first place was um all the themes and stuff, the dark themes and stuff. But I can understand why they have to, why they would have to restrict it to an extent because of you know the USRB ratings or whatever. So like I can understand both sides of it with that when it comes to Ready or Not. Also, that is a cool hologram. Also, super weird that we went from being in America to being in Mexico. Now we're in Australia within the span of 2 chapters. This game is either gonna be really long or like I don't know something. I'm just very curious as to where the story's gonna continue with this shit.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well
Yeah.
you're able to handle our delivery.
because I avoided the
Over them
BTs.
fingers. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in. Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway,
At least this guy sounds
go ahead,
Australian.
connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Whenever you're in Mexico, very few of the people you encountered who were supposed to be Mexicans sounded like Mexicans. Yeah. And Ready or Not, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy to me that we're in Australia in this game and we didn't even fully connect Mexico. Like, what the fuck? This guy don't look shady at all. Also, I think it's weird. Seems cool. Yeah. Also, the government base. I think that's weird that they just decided to name their leadership the government. Like, come on, Kojima. You can come up with some crazy ass shit, but you can't come up with anything besides the government. Oh, the bullet gun's back. That's a nice gun to use. New backpack attachment. Several new backpack attachments are now available. Enhanced memory upgrade.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
That's why there is suspicious, possibly bad guy corporation. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realise it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the Plate Gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over.
Is his mouth synced up with his?
Brigands
Yeah, I
have
don't
been trying
know.
to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an
It looks a little bit
irrational
off,
enmity
don't
for
it?
tech like the chiral network, you see. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy tidefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
Bro just said while you're down under. So, nothing against Kojima, but I feel like he just chooses the most stereotypical shit and sticks with stereotypes. Yeah. Like, with how he's talking. Like, yeah, I'm sure there are some Australians who talk like that, but I doubt all of them talk like that. Okay, with Mexicans, there was no stereotype there. What the fuck is going on outside? I've seen so many vehicles just driving by outside. I'm so confused as to what the hell is going on. But, you know, I feel like Kojima sticks with, like, certain stereotypes and then ignores others. I don't know.
Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model.
Yeah.
You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last, but not least, we patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
Like, the thing with this guy is, like, so, you know, they have him having, like, the shade out glass and then whatever, right, for his optics, for his, you know, glasses, which looks kind of shady, and then he looks like he'd be like a mobster or something like that. But then you hear his voice, and, like, it doesn't match, his voice does not match how he looks, like, at all. When I hear him, I hear fucking Crocodile Dundee or some shit.
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination.
I mean, they're
This
technically
area
optics,
has
if you
also
think
been the
about it.
source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're going to want to steer clear at all costs. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information.
Yeah.
Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I'll filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
So, like, oh, hold on,
Excellent work, Sam.
I'll say what I was going to say
With
here in
the
a minute.
government now part of the Chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Order complete.
Alright, but
Well done.
I want to see what's up with the backpack. Components. Grenade pouch, spray ammo, back protector. Okay. Well, I would like a grenade pouch. Alright, this is where... Alright, so like, we'll have that there. We'll add spare ammo container. I'm more than likely getting that back protector. I'm just trying to see. Yeah. And then we're gonna do that back protector. Should. Oh, I can't have it. I can't have it right there. Hold on. That's as high up as I can get. Hold on. Shit. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. That should be enough room for the back. It doesn't look good, but... yeah, that works. It doesn't look good, but who cares? Anything new with this? Nope. Alright.
A new sub order is...
Okay. Breakable cargo, deliver the dismantled rifle to the lone commander. I might unlock... I mean, that's not too far away. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, so we're here.
Commencing route creation.
And then... He's in BT area regardless, so we might just have to fight the BTs to be able to get to his area.
Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated breakable.
Right. Pretty much, yeah. Seeing how it's a Kojima game, I'm gonna assume that the camos and stuff actually matter. So we're gonna go with this. Alright. Augmented. Okay. Wonder how you get more points if you even can. We're gonna let this auto rearrange. Yep, that's actually kind of what I was thinking. I just want to do it all. Oh, you can fit all these in the utility pouch. It probably doesn't matter. You never know. In all honesty. Like, with it being a Kojima game, that's why I'm thinking that it might, because, like, in Metal Gear Solid 3, 4, and 5, camo is kind of a big factor. And, I mean, Kojima's behind those, so...
Order accepted. Feels good. Thank you.
Oh. Oh, that's the, main mission it wants me to accept, right here. Huh, that'd be kind of funny. Elimination, liberate the Western. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that after the fact, because... No. Yeah, let me back out. We can do that after the fact, because I set the route for the side mission. We're gonna do the side mission.
Come back again soon.
I thought I set the route for the side mission. Yeah. We're gonna do the side mission first. Actually, you know what? No. Because what we can do is we can just go ahead and grab the, like, get this ready to go or whatever. Like, take the order. And then it gives me 2 different custom marker areas. Because, like, this is going out in this direction.
Commencing route creation.
And that is just right over there. That's actually closer, and we could honestly... Like, either way, these are both pretty close.
Delivery route finalized.
I have guns and everything, I'm pretty sure. So, I should be... I have the bullet gun, I have the assault rifle. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Order accepted. Thank you.
But, we're not doing that just yet. We're gonna do the one with the sniper, with the old commander or whatever. Because if we're giving him an old sniper rifle or whatever, right? What if we can end up having a sniper rifle at some point? Just saying. Not one to kill people, but just, you know, because you don't want a void out to happen. Just to hurt them a little. Also,
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like.
what?
After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Hold, open the weapons. What? No. Doll man. No shit. Yeah. Dude, that is crazy. That's actually really cool.
Let's catch up.
Because of his strain. That makes sense. You throw him up in the air, and then for some reason he's able to be suspended in air. But like, I feel like you're holding him by his string or something like that. Right. I was half expecting it to be a thing of like, you throw it up, and then apparently the lone commander wants this. I was thinking it was gonna be a thing like you throw up, and then like, it just drops, and like he's just talking to you like, yep, there's no one here, or something like that. There's something funny.
Anybody out there? Just little old me.
Not what I was trying to do, but alright. Survival kit. Something for the lone commander. Right? I'm insanely confused as to what even that doll is. Like, I'm confused as to like, like how it was explained as like a person's consciousness got put into the doll or something. I think. I don't know. I'm very confused on it. I'm getting the survival kit. Was that ladder right there? Huh, right. So we have this feature back now.
I can sense them, Seth. Be on your guard for BTs.
I mean, it makes the game a little easier in all honesty. Have it how it was in the first game. But in the same sense, I'm just really confused as to like if Lou is actually dead or like I don't know. I'm very confused. That whole interaction is just confusing. I'm sure well, I don't know if they put him in the doll. I think like his consciousness is randomly. Oh, why? Ow. That's not helping. I think his consciousness just automatically went into it. I don't think it's a case of people put him in it necessarily, but I may have understood it differently. We're gonna use the ladder. I don't feel like yeah, something like that. That should work out pretty well. What? Okay, game. And the whole thing with like, with Lou is super confusing because it showed Lou as like essentially just a bunch of pixels or whatever. Like, you know, not really there, but there. And then all of a sudden, Lou is back to baby form, which isn't possible. So that's what I'm thinking. That's like in Sam's head or whatever. But yeah, that's something that's kind of weird. Like, I like the elevator thing, don't get me wrong, but also like, I feel like that's kind of detrimental because like, what if you're on a cliff that you have to be super careful on, and it just, yeah, all that momentum of you going up, realistically, your ass getting flown off. At least that's how I see it. Yeah, mate, I can see that. Yeah, my headset keeps beeping. Means it's gonna die soon. This is the longest I've played games for with this thing on. I haven't charged it in a while. I don't know how long I'll be able to play if my headset dies. I mean, I could try to use my Bluetooth earbuds maybe, but I don't even know if them are charged. I haven't charged them since I was still working at fucking Walmart. And as far as my headset, I don't remember if it has its own charger, if I can just use my PlayStation charger. Like for the controller. Might just use the controller. Charger. I don't remember. Like I said, everything that's been going on lately, my brain has been so janky that, like, yeah, whenever I was putting my grill together, I had to have my buddy, my roommate, essentially do all the work just because I was so emotionally, like, worn out, and my brain capacity was just, like, gonzo. Oh, come on, Sam, you can climb that. Yeah, but as you said, it's a shitty microphone. Climb up. I don't even know how far away I am from this guy's place. Not too terribly far. Oh, I've got equipment that's almost ruined. Um, I don't have a repair thing, do I? I do not. That is unfortunate. More or less. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Settle down, brother. Settle down. And yeah, it definitely sounds like the OG COD and microphones. I should be more or less out of the BT area. Wait, do I have a... yeah, I do. Here, hold on. Let me build a... time pole shelter. Oh, well, yeah, never mind. You're good, homie. I'll have to get some repair spray from here.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
Cool, cool, cool. And just a dismantled rifle, not a destroy rifle. Thought it was a destroyed, not dismantled.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent.
S Frank, let's go.
I don't know where you find the energy to do all this work. And I'm glad you...
Well, let's connect him to the Cairo network so we can see what he looks like.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider.
Of
If it
course.
strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Well, Sam can't die, technically, so. Well, let's see what else he wants. Cover the mementos from the BT area. Age, contents, damage, target. He wants military mementos. Treasure mementos, huh? What's up? So this guy wants me to come over here in this BT area to get some mementos to be able to prove that, like, so he'll connect to the Cairo network. That's a bit annoying, but it's whatever. I could use another ladder. Yeah, left hip works. Climb an anchor. Alright, we should be good. Pretty much, yeah. Alright, hopefully this isn't something that takes forever to do. And hopefully I'm not going through 200 and some odd meters of BTs. With my headset getting close to dying or whatever, I ain't got time for that. Great. That'll make it interesting though. Yeah. Oh I have nothing against the B. They have no, sneak across the BTs or anything like that. It's just a thing of I ain't. Well, there went my headset. I don't know. Yeah, it died. Hold on. Should be able to hook it up with this. Hey yo, can you hear me through my PlayStation mic? It should be unmuted. Yeah, I'm using the controller. You can? Alright, well, fuck it, we're balling. My headset's charging, it'll take a little bit, but I ain't stopping. I'm not gonna end the stream here just because that shit died. Just gonna hear audio feedback from the fucking TV. Not how I'd like to have a stream, but hey, it be what it be, we ballin'. Hardly hear it because I have the TV turned down so that you guys can hear me. It's not ideal for a stream. Makes it more interesting, yeah? How bad does it sound? Like, are you guys still able to hear, like, the in-game audio and everything pretty well? Not too bad. Alright, well. We'll just roll with this for now. The headset will probably be charged up enough in, like, 20 to 30 minutes. So, I mean, doing, like, one of these... Doing this side mission shit, and then continuing should be fine. Game sounds fine. That's good. I'm gonna see if I can't use a ladder to just get across like this. Ooh, perfecto. Well, that's not good. I don't have those a BT like right here. Mento is right there. We're going to use an anchor. You don't necessarily need to use an anchor, but
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
not liking that. That wasn't too bad. All we have to do is go back the way we came. Head basically straight that way. As long as the BTs didn't get worse. That BT's surely alerted. If we just stay here, will it get us? I can see it pretty easily. Sam, climb up. That's not dangerous at all. I will say something I always loved about like the first game was like how you were interacting with people online even though you're really not. Like you are, but you're not. I might as well grab this since I'm here. They also got a lot bigger, and their eyes are glowing now. Those are probably the ones that can see you. The Watchers they were talking about. That one guy was talking about. I bet that's what that is. Can't say I'm too pleased about my headset dying, but also I don't remember the last time I charged it, so like, kind of my own fault. I know I keep saying, you know, with everything that's been going on, my brain, blah, 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 but like, legit, like, all the shit that's been going on here lately has just been the thing of like, I was not able to focus on anything else until some sort of resolution happened. And the resolution did happen. It's not the one I would have preferred, but hey. That's life. Alright, this guy should be willing to connect to the Cairo network now. But where's almost ruined? That's fine. I've got more.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
I was always thinking it's funny, is like be advised usage is restricted in facility grounds. What's gonna happen if the person doesn't care about what? About the usage? They're just gonna fucking die.
Have a go at that.
Get
You
shot.
actually
Yeah,
managed
more
to bring
like.
it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it.
Nice.
Been some hard yakka getting in here looking like this. I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
Nice. God, we have to reconnect that. Dude, if we have to reconnect the entirety of Australia... Hey, welcome to the stream. My headset died, so we're using my PlayStation's controller mic for now. Once my headset's charged up a bit, we'll swap back, but for now, this is what we're stuck with. I know it's not very professional of me as a streamer or whatever, but I haven't done this for a minute. Hey, so we did unlock a sniper rifle. Good, good. Oh, that's trank shots. Yeah, that's definitely gonna help with what we need to do. That's just a standard smoke grenade. Ain't nothing special about that. That is just a standard smoke grenade.
Now displaying your current order grade.
We're Porter grade 41. Brave handler level 2.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided. And maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die.
You're a trusty
My
shooter.
sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though. Make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon. So fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Ah, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally,
There's
you
a lot
want to
more to
hold
it
your
than
breath
that.
to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you.
I'm your
It may
mates.
sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before we went to hell, we should have tried to find common
They all
ground.
pretty much sound the same.
And now, with your chiral network,
Like, not only saying Australians in general, just like in the game, it sounds like it's just a voice act. It sounds like they had one voice actor. They just had to maybe change his voice slightly different.
Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them, alright? Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one. But they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover. Far more than you probably realize. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilized, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself.
But
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
I just wanted to do this thing, then do the main thing. Alright. Recover all rig engine reconnaissance equipment. Okay. It looks like, actually no, that works for me because it looks like it's not too far from my main objective anyhow, so. Alright. Honestly, I can just... What is this here? Go over to this, go down, hit this, then we can go all the way over here, because by that point, this mission should be done. I think.
Delivery route finalized.
Alright, we got the trank sniper. Alright. I'm not gonna have room for anything else besides a couple patches, so might as well get a... There we go. And no patches. Everything increased. 60 for that. That's pretty good. Alright. I'll contribute to that.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for the help.
I don't know how stuff sounds because there's audio that comes through the controller speaker, and I don't know how that sounds to you guys. I don't like it, but that's just how it is. We're heading to that. I don't trust the government or whatever. Those guys. It's also just super weird that that's what they went with. Can't hear it? Okay. That's super weird that that's what they went with. Like, out of all the things they come up with, they were just like, yeah, we're just called the government. Like, bro, come on. Also, I'm hearing fireworks outside. Beautiful thing. That's something I'll never get. And, like, everyone's allowed to have their own political beliefs and whatever. You know, like, everyone's allowed to believe what they want. But, like, something I'll never get is living in a country and then just be like, hey, I don't like this country. But then all people do is bitch about it. That's their opinion, right? But no, like, there are people who, like, bitch about, who will be like, oh, well, I'm gonna leave this country because this, but then they never do, and just like, man, if you're gonna do it, say you're gonna do it, just fucking do it. Like, everyone's entitled to have their own opinion about shit, but, you know, there are too many people who don't have, like, pride in their countries. Not even just in the U.S., just, like, in a lot of different places.
Keep it up, Sam.
Because of, like, ways that place was built, but it's like, you know how many hundreds of years of mistreatment or whatever certain countries. Yeah. Like, everyone, like I said, everyone's allowed to have their own beliefs about stuff. I'm not, you know, right wing, left wing. I used to be more right wing, I'm not gonna lie, but like, I'm more central now just because I grew up and realized, hey, that shit doesn't matter. But, you have people who, you know, make that all what their life's about or whatever, and I just, not my thing. Also, I'm gonna run out of rope. I think I've already ran out of rope. I ran out of rope. Um, well, let's hope we don't die. Didn't die. No, I forget. How do you check on the baby? I forget how you check on the baby. It's different in this game than it was in the first one. Um, yeah, no, I'm saying. Seamus, buddy. It's okay, man. Shh. They're just fireworks, man. It's okay. I don't know how to check on the baby. I straight up don't know how to check on the baby. Oh, wait. No, I remember now. Maybe. No. Ah, here we go. Maybe. Subaru, here we go. There we go. Rockabye, baby.
That's it. Everything's okay.
I having to move my controller up and down. Very interesting. So yeah, doing the first one too.
It's all good. It's all good.
Alright, kid. You're good. We're gonna use... Yeah, no, 100% people, like, get too deep into politics and all that shit. Just let people live a life, man. Everyone has their own beliefs. Just, do whatever. There are some lines you don't cross, but for the most part, no one's gonna care. And like, there are people who protest the 4th of July and stuff like that, and it's like, you realize how many people, like, died? Yeah, exactly. Well, hell, dude, like, with, my ex, there was times that we had different opinions on stuff, and she'd sit there and try to, like, basically convince me to believe what she believes. And like, no, like, I have my belief, you have your belief, like, that is how it is. I mean, she had said one of the things, like, she was like, oh, well, she says she's bi and all this kinds of stuff, which, if you're with someone, that's something you don't tell them simply because, like, whether you're with a guy or a girl, because that makes it seem like, oh, well, you have options, I don't, kind of deal. That's how I saw it. But she was like, if I wasn't with you, then I'd be going to the gay pride parades and all this, and it's like, that's cool, but you're not. You're with me. So, like, why are you telling me this? And then, I don't know. Like, I have nothing against those parades or whatever. Like, they can be kind of insane sometimes, but, like, people can do what they want. I don't care. As long as it doesn't affect me, I don't care. But it was just something weird for her to even say. You know? Yeah. Because, like, that whole relationship was odd, dude. There was a lot of stuff that was just questionable. And at first I was, like, really upset. Like, I mean, hell, I was on the phone with you. Not phone, but the, party with you the other night, whatever. Like, it was a thing of, like, I was insanely pissed off to, yeah. I was insanely pissed off like, today I've just been sad and shit. Like, I was gonna mow my dad's yard today and haven't. I'm just gonna do it tomorrow before people show up for D&D and shit. And, like, I still love her and everything, but, like, I've come to the realization that it's probably for the best that her and I broke up, just because it's, like, she wanted to say that she didn't think I was ready. No, to an extent, she was right, because I hadn't been in a relationship in a long time. But in the same vein, I don't think she was ready.
Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor,
Meaning not
it will
fully.
make considerable noise when fired. Take
Hey,
care
it's
not
whatever.
to attract the enemy's attention.
Okay, so it has 2 zoom modes. Yeah, nah, it's whatever, man. We both had our issues and whatever. We're at 99 meters. I should be able to hit this easy. We both had issues. There are things that both of us had done or said that we shouldn't have. But just simply as like a thing of like this is she would belittle me at times and make me feel less without meaning to or whatever, and then it's stuff I'd held on to and wouldn't let go. But I wouldn't bring it up to her. I just want to, I would just have it in my head. Just like, okay, well, she said this. I don't know. I'm. Oh, hey, I'm getting shot. Yeah, you're donezo. Like it could, and yeah, it could have ended better. I made it. I mean, when I was on the phone with you, on the party with you that one night, and she texted and all that shit. Yeah, there is 0 bullet drop. She texted that one shit, and I responded, and yeah, it pissed me off that she was just now wondering how it was, because like, she wanted to do all that shit right before I went into work, and just like, that wasn't fair to me. No. And yeah, I know this is live and whatever, and people are going to see this. I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. It's not like I'm going to go into insane details of shit, but just the whole situation is just weird. And even though I wish that her and I were still together in a sense, you know, not, it's kind of one of those like blessing in disguise things, you know. This should just knock them out. I don't think it's gonna kill them. Yeah, these guys are still conscious. The opposite of what I want them to be. Tying your car with your backpack makes it less likely to fall. Oh yeah, I forgot that's something you can do. I didn't see what you do to even do it, but...
Recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Yeah, man, just kick them. 100%. Alright, let's put this away. Should give me the prompt to rearrange cargo. No, I don't want to offload the backpack. I want to rearrange the cargo. There should be a quick way to do it, but how to do it. Premium shirt. Rigging boots. These guys had a lot. All this stuff would actually be cool to grab, but alright. Yeah, no, I'm way up there with this. I'm gonna have my cargo like auto arrange. That should make it a little better. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know how I use the strand or whatever. I don't remember how that works. Okay. No, wrong thing. Also wrong thing. Where do I need to go from here? Like, that's that. But, here's a government site. Okay, so...
Commencing route creation.
Go there.
Delivery route.
I will say something that did piss me off though. I got rid of Facebook like today or whatever, but on Facebook I saw my ex's best friend or whatever post something that was like PTSD from abusive relationships is blah 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 blah, and it's like, what the fuck ever, dude. I wasn't abusive. It's not like I didn't beat her. I didn't belittle her. Like I didn't call her worthless or anything like that. Legit. We had little fights here and there about dumb shit. In those instances, it was never anything major. Hey, welcome to the stream. My mic died, so I'm using my controller mic right now. Probably doesn't sound the best, but we're balling until my headset just charges a little bit. Right now, I was talking with one of the guys in here about some stuff. I mean, someone who's one of my buddies, and just talking about some stuff that's been going on recently. I'll stop now though, because if I don't stop, I'm just gonna keep going, and it's stuff I just need to get over already. But so yeah, we're delivering this cargo. And I'm about to fall. Right? Probably. No, I'm just real about shit. Like, I'll talk about fucking anything. I just don't care. Like, I mean, fuck, you watched me long enough to know. Oh, the reason that we became PlayStation friends in the first place, because you watched me play Arma and shit, and then fucking we played a couple times. I'm just straight up about shit. And if I start drinking, it's 10 times fucking worse because I'll say everything. Because when I drink, I just don't give a fuck at that point.
Let's review the order details.
I drank that one beer earlier, but that was about it. But yeah, with Arma, I'm wanting to download mods, but like, so I have those mods downloaded from that one server. Need to find that server again. My Milsim server, that min or whatever. I need to find that server again. I need to uninstall the mods and shit I've already got. Like, I think I'm going to have to uninstall the game because every time I try searching for that server, it does not want to pop up. So there's some sort of glitch or something wrong. I'm going to have to uninstall it and reinstall it. Oh, wait, what's that? A device that decreases the backpack's overall weight? Hey, yo, that's something I definitely need. But,
We've designated more materials for your use.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
nice. Aim assistance? I don't need aim assist. Instant cargo binding? That might be useful.
We've got our hands on those bastards' gear now. And it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect. Call it a hunch, giving you more imposing aura. I reckon the Golden Fist and the Island Inventor will be keen to meet with you.
You know, I've not heard aura like used very prominently, except for the server even exists. No, it exists. They have it open all the time. I think it's just a thing of my game was super messed up around the time I hopped off it. So I think I just need to redo that. Like, reset it, essentially.
His skills as a soldier and leader was second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If you can find a way to gain his trust, I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could.
The Golden
He's a combat
Fist.
specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fort Knot, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fort Knot. Anyway, he was a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements, as one would expect. One time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy arseholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fort Knot, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands. I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days, but if you could bring him into the chiral network, you would gain the support of a powerful ally.
No, and that is a possibility, but also like I'm in the Discord and like they have an op schedule, like so they're always constantly adding and removing mods and stuff like that. So like it's still up.
You'll come across a lonely island just off the coast. As for this research, I've only met him once myself, and I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build.
It's just a thing of like it's an Arma since mods got added. It's always like messed up for me, like really bad. When it comes to the menus and stuff, like sometimes I have to refresh menu 3-4 times before I can even get half the shit. So think about to uninstall it and reinstall it. That might help a little bit.
The effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
Nah, the name never changed. I checked in the Discord because they have a thing in Discord for it. But my controller is almost dead too. Huh? I mean, I have another controller. So I'm just checking my menus and stuff right now. I have another controller that's mostly charged, so that'll be fine. Let's see what else we got. Alright, we can finally do that one main mission. We did so many side missions just to be able to do this one main mission.
I will always
Which,
support
we'll
you.
probably use that sniper rifle again. We got 12 rounds total. I'd make that work. Probably an hour later and you're not doing it. What do you mean? Changing controllers? Or like I'm confused. Also, I'm exhausted as fuck if you can't tell. Like not even from playing game. The mission. Oh yeah, yeah. No, yeah, no. I'm just exhausted mentally and emotionally. I'm fucking exhausted from all the bullshit, dude. So like to just to decompress and play a game like this for pretty much all day is just so nice because I haven't been like ever since all this shit started, dude. I haven't been able to touch games. Like it just wasn't interesting to me because I was focused on trying to fix the whole situation with her. Then it didn't get fixed. It got resolved, didn't get fixed, and like I said, it sucks, but it's whatever at this point. Eventually, I'll find someone else. I'm not gonna be looking for a while though. I'm not the kind of person to just go from girl to girl or anything like that. I stick to myself for the most part, hang out with my friends and buddies, and yeah. And I was hoping to be able to see far enough where I can mark these guys. But I can kind of see a guy right there. Won't let me mark him though. But yeah, no. And like I stick to myself mostly. Like the big part why I stuck to myself is because like for a couple months straight I was trying to get with trying to get with one girl, didn't work. Tried to get with another girl, didn't work. Got used both times. Well, one time it was just one girl ended up ghosting me even though we worked at the same goddamn place, so I saw her every day. Then another time a girl basically led me on a string. Had me help her do shit, back in with her mom and all this kinds of shit, but then just a bunch of other shit and just like, whatever, dude, fuck that. And then I just kind of stuck to myself for a while, and then the girl I was dating, she messaged me on Facebook and went to the same high school and all this other kind of stuff together at one point. We instantly hit it off, and then this whole break and all, the break happened, and we just broke up the other fucking day, and it's just... It sucks, but it's life. Yeah, I still care about her, but I can't show her that. Because she was going to end up trying to do the same thing that has happened to me before, which is string me along. I'm not letting that happen to me ever again. I deal with that shit in high school. I'm not dealing with it as a grown-ass man. Also, there are times that I've noticed, like, if you look at the bottom left corner, right? Is it just me, or does it look like my boots are gaining? They're, like, gaining life. Because, like, it looks like it's either shrinking or rising, but it's very hard to tell. If you look at that, you like that yellow bar, it is very hard to tell if it's gaining or rising because it's kind of doing both. We're going to put off a sniper rifle now.
This must be their territory.
It is 100% their territory. So that's one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I doubt it's game 2, but okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, potentially. Potentially 9 guys. We got 12 shots. Yeah, that's a fair point. This is loud, so I'm gonna have to change pause quickly. Oh, let's see. That's 103 meters. Oh no. Yeah, no. Wait, is that 400? Wait, what? That's 94 meters. ADSing right now, that is 103 meters. I should be able to hit. Yeah, no, that's a headshot. Somehow this gun isn't silenced, which is weird, because it's a trank gun. So, like, I don't know, it's just a weird concept to me. Why a trank gun would not be, silenced. That guy's gonna go over and try to investigate. We're changing pause. We're gonna get on this building, and we're gonna shoot at a couple. Then we're gonna pull out our assault rifle and go from there. That guy is gonna be coming up on my rear here shortly. That's alright. I'm gonna stay low for now. I wish you could lay down, like go prone. I think that would have been a nice feature since they added a freaking sniper rifle. Yeah. No, I agree. They're definitely gonna hear this, but I don't care. Oh, I missed. Just barely. Alright. We're going to grab this and go ham. They got guns too now. Good shit. Gives me an actual fight. Alright, one down. Change mag. I need to switch to semi-auto so that I can conserve my ammo a little bit. This area is like a perfect area to hold too. Yeah, these guys are a decent mix. I'm about to get my sniper to get him from over here probably. Alright. Oh, he's changing pause a little bit. Not really actually. That missed. Hold on. I'm like a little bitch. 2 shots. How about asshole? Okay, the dude I was just shooting at isn't even on alert anymore. How does that make sense? Oh, because he got hit. That makes perfect sense then. Alright, we're gonna one-shot this shit. Just, the ploink and the point. Oh, that one missed. Well, that one guy I hit should drop. Maybe. I don't know. We're just gonna rush forward. These guys got guns, so I'd rather worry about getting shot on than worry about getting electrocuted. Which is a much better trade in my opinion. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I get that. Last mag. Should only be like one guy left, I think. Or are we clear? Looks like we're clear. Besides this guy and the guy in the tower who are just knocked out. Or sleepy, not knocked out because of trank darts. Just saying, depending on how hard you kick, you're probably killing the guy. Like, kick someone right, like in the head the right way, and you're gonna snap their neck. Or give them severe brain damage or something. Right?
Too close. No need to worry now, right?
Approaching cargo weight limit. That sucks, but it is what it is. I can go ahead and drop this. There's still a little ammo in the assault rifle, and keep that for now. I'll let this auto set up how it wants to be set up when I grab all the shit. Oh.
You a Porter? Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details.
Oh.
That was incredible. Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. You seem like a pop. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online.
Oh. Game?
Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
There we go. Assuming the rest of the game takes place in Australia, there's a lot left to do. Like a lot. Battle Skeleton, yes. Use battery to increase movement speed when boosting and to reduce damage from coming projectiles. Not the one I prefer. Oh, wait, no, this one allows you to carry an additional 60 kg. Grenade pistol. MP grenade.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Faster scanning, recharging speeds up. Okay. That's cool.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plate gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan, too. Ever since the plate gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done, though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all...
I apologize for any other noises you guys are hearing from outside. I know if my headset charging,
anyway,
probably easier to hear.
Have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable. Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact, and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades,
Gotcha.
they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, This gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the battle skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin.
Used to be a road.
Once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you need just lying around.
Also, I'm sorry, but I hate the thing where they're like, oh, it's non-lethal grenades. My guy, it is a projectile. Alright, it is a grenade. It's like, if it explodes, that has shrapnel. Non-lethal is a suggestion at that point. Ballistics say otherwise. I'm pretty sure if a small piece of metal going fucking 70 miles an hour, if not more, depending on how the explosion is, hits you in the head, it's not going to matter if it's supposed to be a non-lethal grenade or not, you're fucking dead.
We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws,
right,
there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days.
Well, because those MP whatever grenades, they're like it explodes on impact. Okay, so it's an impact grenade then. It may not have like fragmentation shit in it, but it's still an impact grenade. It's gonna go boom.
We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and
yeah, exactly.
my friend.
Still gonna hurt, if not kill, depending.
Work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Order complete. Well done.
Also, I don't know how I feel about her having a beret on. It just looks weird to me. Like, I'm not saying she looks bad, but like, it's just odd to me. What are you? Oh, that's a ship, I'm guessing. Hold on, can I deliver this one thing I got? I'm just gonna trust. Here. Yeah, just someone else can deal with it.
Transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We're gonna get the battle skeleton. I don't think it matters if it's golden or not. Pretty sure it does the exact same thing. Yeah, this is like the impact grenade. A hand grenade designed using MP technology, making it effective against any target. Explodes on impact. Can be stored in a grenade pouch. If it explodes on impact, like look at that thing. That thing exploding on impact. Come on now. So we'll grab a. I'm guessing I have the gold because I got the best version of the game or whatever. I don't really care. So we'll add that. Add like 2 of these. Add 1 more of these. Add 1 of these. Get 1 more thing of boots. Yeah, exactly. 1 of these. And grenade pistol is definitely gonna be better than that 1 pistol. For sure. Huh? I don't know what I just did. I'm so confused. What's going on? Cycle cargo. Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see. I just completely backspace all that. We're gonna fabricate this real quick. That's the main thing. Place in backpack. Why would I have to place in the backpack? Just equip it. Move cargo and equip. I forgot about that. So you can carry more on your back, but you don't have like the slots on your legs anymore. I completely forgot about that. Got something new. Components wise. Yeah, actually this is something really good. I just need to find somewhere to put it. Hold on, if I... Alright. As much as I love patches, alright. So we're gonna do... We're gonna do the grenade pouch here. This thing be here. This I should be able to fit. I would think I'd be able to fit across like that, in all honesty. Okay, before I do that, back protector. Then we're going to see about the ammo. It can fit right here. I'm cool with that. Then we got a few patches we can toss on. Put that there. Alright, works for me. Then do custom looks. Nah. Alright. And then carry on back. Not terrible. Let me... Not what I was trying to do. Well, that's about empty. I should probably swap that out. Hold on. Sorry. Store. Those are sub. These are standard. As much as I want to keep doing all the side stuff, I do want to mainly do the main story stuff. I'm just gonna fabricate the LMG. And then recyclable. There we go. Alright. That seems good enough for now. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, head over to this. As much as I want to do like the side stuff or whatever, I do want to continue the main
There are
story.
wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious, friends to be protected.
So don't shoot the random wildlife. Got it, got it, got it. I'll give another 10-15 minutes and I'll swap it back over to my actual proper headset. Just I want to make sure it has time to charge, you know, for another couple hours. This one's tough. Riggin specific, shoot the wildlife, right? Alright.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
How's the puppet exhausted? I'm assuming there's going to be a main story cutscene. That's why I'm so quick to go to do this, opposed to just going and delivering more people's stuff and whatever. If I wasn't live streaming, I'd go and do it, but I'm not going to try to do every little thing. That's a lot of work. Especially when it's a game like this where you end up doing a lot of the same stuff over and over. I'm just hoping that we get some more story elements. Right? Reminds me of, what's his name? Mimir from God of War, the newer ones. Well, there she is. That's the end of the first game. Right there. Wait, I can't remember exactly what happened to her. Can't remember if she ended up dying.
You were talking in your sleep.
What?
Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of...
That's a lot of fireworks.
Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Yeah, I apologize, ladies and gents. That is a lot of fireworks, goddamn. Jesus Christ. I love fireworks as much as the next guy, but goddamn. I apologize, ladies and gents. Still waiting for that headset to charge up. Just a little bit.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts...
Oh, I need to, hey guys, I'll be back. I need to roll up my window in my car. Left it down a little bit. I'll be back.
Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own two eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it.
Seamus, calm down, buddy. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. I promise you, it's okay. See, I'm right here. Yeah, I know. I left for a second of the horror. Come here, you little shit. Oh. Alright, sorry, guys. Leave while he was going crazy? Nah.
So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power.
Oh, okay.
My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake.
I don't know if I trust this puppet.
If you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do. So don't hesitate to ask for
it. He doesn't like fireworks, but also, like, he's just a little shit. Like, right now he's kind of scared. He's in my lap. Because he's scared of fireworks, but also, like, I don't know. He's a weird one. Alright, buddy, you're just a little weirdo. Yeah, that's okay. I'm a little bit weird, too. I think we're all a little bit weird. Especially if you're watching my channel. Fuck, some of the shit I say sometimes, surprise myself. Anything new? Nada. Not a thing.
Nice.
Well. Oh shit, dude. I mean, whenever, like I said, the other, when on the 4th, when I was lighting shit, it straight up just kept falling down. Like, I had it laying perfectly flat on the road, middle of the road. There were no rocks under it, nothing. And it came back and blew up at me twice.
That's right, to sleep.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm assuming the reason he's seeing Lou like this, like, yeah, he has his dooms, but I don't think that's what's making him see Lou like this. I think that is just his coping mechanism for Lou. Because, like, he believes Lou's dead, right? So, maybe he doesn't see Lou like this. Like, maybe he sees Lou like this. Not necessarily because of his dooms. Like, how we saw Lou when it was all pixelated and all that. That's probably how he actually is, how Lou actually is in there. He's able to see Lou like that. But, like, his brain manifested it as that. Like, to look like that. So that he can essentially, like, protect himself. Because you'd be surprised what the brain manifests to protect itself. Yeah. But then also begs the question as to what memories is he seeing? That's an odd-looking brand of some sort.
Are you all right, Sam?
On the hand.
What was that just now? Did something happen?
So he didn't notice that one. He didn't get to see that one. Sam did, but the doll didn't. Interesting.
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready,
I'm gonna hook up my headset real quick, gents. And ladies, but I don't know any ladies who are hopping in here watching my shit. Gents for sure, though. Everyone's welcome, by the by. I know I got stuff in here. I can't see your message on the side of it. I'm having to try to hook up my shit. My mic is fucking, so I have to hook up like this little USB kind of thing because the Bluetooth doesn't want to work for some reason. So I use this little USB kind of thing, and then I have to turn off my headset. It's a pain in the ass. James, okay, dude, just give me 1 second. I need a light or something. I can't see dick. Oh.